Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or if you can't afford to subscribe to us full time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode! Hello, welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our ever-changing fighter Rokane, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad, Leonin Egan, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Zealous, the tiefling sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emery, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world. They have various pronouns. We're not going to get into that because I'm playing a lot of people right now.
Mostly right now, Harlan and Luxori, and then enemies.
You know what? Luxori is she, her, and Harlan is they, them.
There we go.
Last time, the fight continued. Rain began to pour. Another ambush with a new type of enemy emerged. Chandra is having a bad day.
She really is.
Yeah.
And eventually you all had to leave them behind to deal with 2 out of the 3 remaining enemies. And you are now on your way away from everyone. It has been readjusted to where everyone is running. The order. Mm-hmm. Harlan is taking up the front, Luxori the back. It's not perfect, but it's what they can do right now. And Luxori is basically telling you all the plan from here on out with this new development of having to go. So she's like, okay, so now how this goes is we're still running. They'll pick up who's ever behind us, whoever we leave behind. I'm not saying don't defend yourself or take a shot if you can, but our focus is still to just keep going. The less time we spend, the better. They'll be coming up behind us so they can catch whoever we leave behind. If things start chasing us, then we take care of it. But if they don't chase us, we don't bother with them. Harlan will stay behind to hold things off, but not permanently, just for us to get about 30 to 50 feet clear, and then they'll run after us. But basically telling you all that plan of Harlan will stay behind to fight, not permanently, just enough for us to get some distance, and then we'll run after us.
But if things are chasing, we're stopping.
If things are chasing, we stop.
All right.
But it's also a possibility in that case is if we're already ahead and then Harlan starts running after us and something chases them, that also gives us distance. We will then stop and get whatever's chasing Harlan, but we now have that distance in case things go wrong that we can start running again. Leaving Harlan behind is last.
Last resort, yes.
Yes, but
Right.
if it comes to that, Harlan just nods and I'm prepared for that. And again, if at any time the other group comes in, we leave.
All right.
Because they'll be focused on the new group that's actively attacking them. Understood?
Got it.
I think so.
Plan hasn't changed that much. Again, the main thing is, for me and Harlan, if we have to stay behind, we will, but we're with you as long as we can. Getting separated is only in a dire circumstance.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nods. You all are following Queen.
Do we get perception checks again?
What I will say is 3 of these are not even hiding. They're fully coming out. If you'd like to do a perception check, it's going to be a little harder. It's going to roll at stealth with advantage. You can roll flat still, but it's going to roll advantage because there's 3 enemies that you can just see right in front of you.
I got a soft 20.
I got a 17 and Dono got a 13.
I got a 5.
Total?
Yes.
Oh,
I
geez.
got a 4 on the die.
Well, I rolled a 19 and they have a +8, so it rolled a 27. You guys don't see.
I rolled a 5, and that got me my 17. Won't it be fun once I have reliable talent?
Soon.
That's why Emery,
Not really. That's level 11.
That's why Emery will kill Egan, just to not deal with reliable talent.
I know Amos isn't going to have that, so fuck you, Egan.
I joke about how much I hate reliable talent. I don't actually hate it that much less to...
Actually kill the character.
I don't know. You get real bitchy every time I mention that.
But yeah, you guys do not see
Hunter 2, presumably.
Hunter 2.
Who's up in a tree, I'm guessing, as well.
Indeed.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Were you going to roll for rain status? How hard that was
Yes.
going to be? Lighter, whatever?
So my thing was that the higher the number on the die, the more the storm rages.
Did you roll a nat 20? Oh my god!
So yeah, as you were running, Lexori had to like shout all these instructions because it is turning into like
That's why I couldn't see the hunter.
Yeah!
yeah,
That fucker should have had like advantage or something.
it did.
Oh. Got my mains just like getting in my eyes now.
Yeah, it is pouring down rain, like to the point where if I roll another high number, I'm fully gonna say this mud is like
Difficult
Terrain.
terrain.
difficult
yeah.
terrain.
Fair.
And we're officially like vision obscured.
Yeah, I definitely say if anything's more than, again, I don't want to get ridiculous right off the bat, but I'm gonna say if it's more than like 20 feet away from you, obscured.
That's a you call, bud.
Yes, but I always check with you guys to see if that sounds fair.
My question would be how my enhanced dark vision works with it.
Well, it's not darkness. It's like fog cloud. You wouldn't be able to see fog cloud
Yeah.
no matter how much dark vision you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, like if it was just the storm was making the sky really dark, you'd be fine.
But with the rain actively hindering
Yeah.
vision, it's not that it's dark. It's that there's just you can't see through it.
I was between 20 to 30 feet away from you would be obscured vision, and right now all obscured vision's gonna do is if you're doing like a ranged attack, it's gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah. With how hard the rain is supposed to be, I think 20 makes sense.
Okay. But there's no like thunder, well there's thunder, but no like lightning gonna strike down a tree or anything. Not that level, there's definitely lightning in the sky, but it's not striking.
If we can even see that, because again, we're around trees.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it is striking, it's just not near us. Because lightning just
Well, yeah.
usually... Okie dokie. Yeah, Zella's is shoving hair away from his face, because that's getting into his eye real bad. Like, oh, pfft.
Yeah,
If anything, it's really
Egan.
easy to see the outline of a cave now.
Yeah.
How hard it's going. I'm not gonna take away your advantage on attacks with that.
No, honestly, Zella's is like, should I keep you invisible? Is there a point to this?
Yes, keep invisibility up.
Okay.
Keep concentrating on that.
Yeah. Water away from my eyes.
But yes, as initiative begins, Zealous. That is you.
Yes, it is. We can
see Hound 1 and Hunter 1. Hound 2 is a little out of our vision scape right
Yeah.
now.
Again, it's obscured, so like maybe you can kind of see an outline, but you don't know.
Exactly what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm only, 15 feet away from Hound 1? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, he had his crossbow bolt out. I think he's just gonna shoot that again with his magic not doing too well last time and everything. So he's gonna try to shoot Hound 1. Well, that's an 18 on the dice, plus 7.
25.
25.
I do not get sneakies with this.
No. No one's within 5 feet. No advantage. No sneakies.
No sneakies. That is 9 damage.
Okay.
As he just kind of takes a brief moment to pause, aim, and fire another silver bolt.
Hound 1, you said?
Yes.
Yes. 26 silver crossbow bolts left. And All right, Harlan's right in front of me. Looking at the way Harlan's positioning, where does it seem like they're about to run? Because I don't want to get, like, in Harlan's way. I'm going to, like, try to bypass, but not want to be, like, in the way if that's the direction they're more going.
The storm's picked up, but Harlan was keeping a close eye on Queen, knows the direction, knows that Queen's not going ahead. So, probably going to head to, like, Hound 2.
Okay, that helps, because then I will not, like, cross and be in
Yeah.
the way there. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move myself there. Because still trying to now angle towards Queen, but without getting in Harlan's way. Like, I know they could move around me, but still. Let's not be a problem with that. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right, then that is going to be Locane's turn.
Okay. You want to guess what I'm going to do?
Run up to Zealous and hold your
5, 10,
action.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Any enemy that enters my range,
Will
Melee?
get bonked.
yeah, will be attacked.
Alrighty. And then it is Hound 2's turn, who has us, well, nearish. Because I don't know if Hound's really going to be interested in Queen.
Like, not uninterested, but not... The active people are more its targets.
Yeah, it's like predator recognizes predator versus prey sort of thing.
Yeah, so can't see Vocane.
No.
Because I'm not even going to have that because hounds have 4 int. So can't even register that. So gonna go to Zealous, triggering your...
Is it going through, trying to go through me, technically, because it doesn't know I'm there?
Yeah.
So it's just going to go straight up to me.
Bonk into you.
And then I will attack. And I have advantage because
Which
I'm
means it will
invisible.
then probably change its attack to you, but that's what you'd rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the Hound is charging up, I was like, oh fuck!
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
And remember, it's your full attack action.
Yeah, that's just the first attack.
I just wanted to remind you.
Yeah. It's going to be 6 slashing damage, silvered slashing damage. And then second attack,
How much?
6. That's a 15 on a die for a soft 20.
Yep.
Ooh, there we go. That's max damage for 9 slashing damage. And that's my turn. Well, not my turn. Since he saw it running towards him, I think it was just a ready, like, brought his hand up to slash down, and then caught it off guard. Obviously, I think he might have been a tad too early in the swipe. That's why it didn't do too much damage. But then kind of stepped into bringing it back up to kind of probably slice through the same slice mark, just deepening it a little bit more
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of max damage that
Popped
time.
it back into vision and everything.
Yeah.
When that was like, oh, welcome back, Rocane.
Fucking
Surprise,
flash of light
motherfucker!
and my face is right in front of me. Yeah. Flash of lightning and I just appear just slashing into it. But yeah, that drops the
Invisibility,
invisibility,
Which
unfortunately.
means then the hound is going to chomp on you.
Which is fun.
But that lasted a good while.
Oh
It
yeah,
did. It really
lasted a
did.
whole session. Session and a half.
Cocked. Which you're lucky because it was cocked on an at 20.
Penis.
Is that another nat 20? What the fuck?
Hey, you can finally use your shit though if you want, because the revenge is just a reaction period.
Revenge is a reaction. I think I have something else as well.
You also have the thing of when someone's done damage to you within the last minute.
Yeah, that's
you do
revenge.
Extra I-core
Yeah.
damage, but I think
You're talking about shell
Shell
shock,
shock?
which
Shell
is
shock, yeah.
still icoric damage, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'll say, even though you haven't outright seen it, you can guess that
Yeah,
at
but
least the hounds would probably have it not be effective.
with it though, it does it reduces the damage, so he's gonna still use the shell-shocked. I fucking hate.
You named it.
I did.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Duh. That means max damage on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll my reducing damage thing.
It's 12 plus your PB.
Yeah. PB. Peanut butter.
12 plus your PB, rather.
Yeah. So I'm gonna reduce that by 12.
Nice.
Okay, well, 25 damage is what you would have taken.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 12, you take 13. Tasty necrotic damage. Now I'm gonna go for the second attack. Not a nat 20.
Thank goodness.
But it still hits.
17.
That's a meets it, beats it. That's gonna hurt.
I need these things to attack me. I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Why?
My life well tattoo.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I've got necrotic resistance and life ward.
Yeah.
That'll be another 5 necrotic damage, and then I need a con save.
I get a +1 to that, so it's gonna be a +7 in total. 8 plus 7.
15.
Is in your aura with something?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's-
+1 he
yeah.
mentioned.
That passes.
Okay. That's not like half damage or anything. That's an all or nothing.
Yeah, the saving throw is just for the Icor or the Icor damage
Yeah.
and the lowering of max HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3d6 is not something you take unless...
Unless I fail. Okay. Good, because that hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hound goes to attack
Zealous.
gets hit by something I couldn't see. Goes,
Okay.
but makes a confused noise. And then is like, oh, well,
Here's a
you're here now. And goes and just starts biting and sinking its teeth as far as it can into you. And you feel a feeling you've felt many times by now.
Yeah.
But you manage to shake it off.
You know what? Give it to me. Give me the Icor. I'm taking yours. It's mine now, bitch.
Give it to me, baby.
And all the girlies say, pretty fly for a white elf.
Could have laughed at that guy.
You could. You could have.
He's still a guy.
But yes, now it's like, sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Just gonna run up to you. Zealous and Bouquet. Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Egan is still by Harlan,
30?
so...
Do you want to... Does she want to be like... Well... Yeah, she does a diagonal step. She won't get an
Does
opportunity.
she want to be within range of the hound or no?
No. Like, it's still gonna attack.
So maybe more here?
Would like to be within 5 feet, but... Oh, wait, no, because can't. Then, yeah, just out of range.
I was about to say, she can get to next to Zealous.
Yeah, and be 5 feet away from Zealous and Rocaine, but not within 5 feet of either hand.
Wants to be closer to you than anything else, so...
Okie dokie. Well, then I'm going to stick her right there next to... Alright, behind Zealous.
But she's arguably like 10 feet from the hound now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 15 feet from, like, the other hound.
But yeah, is going to bonus action spiritual weapon.
Where does the spiritual weapon appear?
Right behind the hound. And then yes, it will attack. That hits. Max damage on the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Take some force damage to the skull.
That is hound.
2.
It doesn't mechanically restrain, but for some reason she was like, make it a whip that wraps around them.
Leash the dog.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yank
It's
on.
more for flavor that it kind of wraps around, does the force damage, like kind of vibrates through them and then unwhips. So like no mechanical, but that's just how that looks. And of course it's pink.
Yes, of course.
Because everything's pink with Lexori.
But that is Lexori's turn.
Then
Which means it's Hunter 2's turn, who no one knows is there.
Hunter 2 will prepare an action.
In the fucking trees.
Yes. The second someone is at the base of the tree.
What if nobody gets to the base?
Then it loses its
Yeah,
held
then it
action.
loses its-
Just
So,
like normal held
yeah.
actions.
If anybody comes within the base of the tree, it will jump down and attack.
Lovely.
Fair enough.
It will have advantage.
Well, yeah. Because no one knows it's there.
Yeah. And I trust you guys not to know what that held action is and therefore avoid
that's
stepping
fine,
by
but
the tree.
In the future, you could just say it holds an action. You don't have to tell us what the action is.
That's true.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are the DM. We don't need to know the triggering cause.
Yeah. But I also trust you guys not to be like, oh no. Then it is Hunter 1.
Who has Harlan just a few feet in front.
Can I go to Harlan?
I was about to say, it's arguably 20 feet from both Harlan and Egan, but yeah.
Oh, and Egan?
Well, but
It's
Egan's
more
more
of a-
diagonal.
It's more of a diagonal for Egan, but...
Well, Harlan was a literal straight line.
Yeah. Gonna go the more direct route.
That's fair.
That is not gonna hit.
Good.
That is not gonna hit.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, can't just. Harlan's so big, it's so veiny, it's everything's bad.
No, it's fair.
I think it does manage to bite Harlan, it just doesn't pierce skin.
Yeah, they just like shake it off.
Yeah,
"Get
it's
off
just
me."
like.
Just like the idea that bites Harlan's like forearm and they just lift their arm and it just jingle there.
But that will be Egan.
Well, since it's not a hound yet, it's not as scary for Egan. And with it being that close, he's going to actually pull out his short sword and his dagger and pivot around to flank with Harlan.
Nice.
Stab it.
Maybe. That's only an 11 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Can I see Egan?
5, 10, 15. I'm just out of range. But I can spend black stones to re-roll it.
Yep. An actual rolly stone.
My next question, is this classic only re-roll 1d20 or do I re-roll with advantage? The gym mechanic is, as a rear action, spend 2 to re-roll a roll you made.
Yeah. I'm gonna say just 1.
That's fine. I just needed to know. That's a 13.
That hits.
Yay! Fucking barely.
Tear it apart.
Wait, that's the hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't hit, it's a 14.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
And it's just out of range where I can't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at 25 feet, and we've got obscured vision outside of...
Yeah.
Well, less impressive. Try to offhand with my dagger.
If you hit, that's still proc sure.
That's better. That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
It's just not silvered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
to
can
ask that.
still sneak attack.
Oh no, yeah, I can still sneak attack. It's just not silvered or magical.
You didn't silver your dagger?
I never said I did, so I'm gonna
Damn.
hold true to that and say nah.
Well, I should have given you the extra silver dagger I had then. But oh well.
So that's 13, 17, 18, 19, 20 slashing damage, piercing damage. So 10, I assume.
Yes.
But nothing to sneeze at, even still.
It still hurt.
I still did not feel good, no.
And that's Hunter 1.
Yes.
Just all that rain is just getting
Yeah,
that
it's
mane
just
in
in
his
my eyes and in my mane, and it's just like, ugh. And it's dangling off of Harlan's eye.
Harlan gives you a look. Not so much of the don't help, but if anything,
That's-
more of the you shouldn't have done that bonus action. You should have tried to hit and then disengaged.
I'm not staying. Just a small promise of,
Like, does acknowledge the hit was,
Yeah.
like, not appreciated.
I'm not staying and I'm the fastest here.
Okay. There's still a bit of a raised bow. Because in a way, it's like, I don't leave till you leave, dude.
And what? They're barely further ahead than
Yeah.
him.
No, it's just that look of, like, don't, I know we love each other, but no.
No, it's fine. He knows better. He's not staying forever, but he can help while he can help.
That's fair. Harlan's gonna rage.
Yay, rage.
Has to make sure to protect Egan.
Attack! Attack to protect.
And doesn't need to reckless to have advantage. I don't remember if Harlan has reckless.
Well, that's a 12 both times, but with the pluses, that hits. All right, that's the max on the piercing damage. And then the radiant. Then gonna hit again.
Yep.
Hits. And does some more tasty damage. So Harlan, seeing you, goes into a rage. And I feel like nothing overly special happens to Harlan in a rage, other than maybe the eyes are a little bit more glowy, and just that kind of aura very much changes around them. Mm-hmm. And just illuminating Warpick, if anything, kind of helps you see a little more. Mm-hmm. And just 2 bonks right in the head.
Good.
Does a good amount of damage.
We're getting flashes of light over there. Wait, what's happening?
Is that lightning?
And that will be
Hound 1's turn.
Hound 1.
So Hound 1 has Harlan to one diagonal, Lexori to another diagonal.
I think they're smart enough to know pack tactics. Gonna go up on Harlan.
Okay.
Well, that's a 19 on the first one. Okay, didn't then improve on that, so...
Good, don't crit on our barbarian.
Yeah.
Again, they're raging now, so it would still have that damage, but... Well, no, it's necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So that doesn't get halved.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
That would only get halved for a bear totem.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I forgot Harlan's rage damage on that last one.
Yeah. Still getting into it, still warming up the rage.
But the second attack does not hit.
Good.
So only does 9 damage to Harlan. Because, yes, does not. Then that, at the top of the round, is where we'll head to break. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyper-focus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show, us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back. Top of the round, I'm gonna roll to see how Monkek and Chandra are doing.
Oh yeah, we should know about that too.
Okay. That's Zealous.
Okie dokie, Zealous, we're gonna move up 10 feet. Right there. We're trying to be chasing after Queen. But we're going to throw another crazy magic at Hound 2? That is Hound 2, yes. As we're bypassing. Whee! That's a soft 20 to hit.
Hits.
Yay. Not double 8s, but double 5s on my D8s.
Doesn't double anything still do the thing?
It's double 8s.
Damn.
I haven't crazy magicked in a while.
No, wait, no, it is any doubles. If same number on both D8s. Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy.
No, you're not. Damn, it's lightning damage. That gets halved. Okay, so that's 12 lightning damage, not halved.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so I could reach both of them. Which one?
Hunter one's the only one that's taken damage thus far.
And it's...
More in a line.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes with the flavor of a lot of lightning.
Yeah. So I will roll an attack roll against the hunter. See if I can hit him. That's a 21 to hit the hunter.
Hits.
Cool. Almost bounced again because that was one number off on my D8s. Interesting. Okay, so this one is not going to be halved because now it's different damage. So Zealous, as he's moving around, throws out his hand that black magic cause and changes into lightning as it strikes the hound. And then this lightning just bursts and sparks, arcs over, and comes down on the hunter. And as it does, it bursts into flames and is now fire damage. Nice. And that is 10 fire damage to Hunter.
Hunter 1.
Hunter 1, yes.
Hunter 1's looking a little fucked up.
Good.
So that was nice bang for a spell slot there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 5. That was only 10 feet. 10, 20. We're just gonna move to here. We're only moving 25 feet. He doesn't want to get quite too far away. So it's like, oh, that worked well. Gonna continue, but it's like a slow, like, I'm going to move and I'm easy to pick back up to a real full speed as long as everybody's coming, but if not, I'm going to be stopping and everything. But
yeah.
Since he's first in the round, we don't have everybody else there. But he's trying to do the let's keep going and not run into danger, and he's just like, it's hard. But yep, that's it for Zealous.
All right, that's okay.
But hey, I think that's the second time I've gotten
to bounce your crazy magic.
To bounce my crazy magic. It's nice.
That's a shirt. Bounce your crazy magic.
Sounds like the weirdest come on. I like the way you bounce your crazy magic, baby.
Well, I've been using Find Steed wrong.
Oh.
Or...
Summon Steed?
No, Find Steed is a cast timer of 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
So...
we can't summon the unicorn.
No.
That means the previous time that I did it, I was breaking the law.
It's okay.
We're gonna arrest you.
Fucking... okay, fine. So, that puts a damper on ideas. I should have done that at the beginning of the day when getting ready then.
But now you know.
Yeah,
so.
that's on me. That's fine.
If we can maybe find a little place to hole up really quick, summon it for take the 10 minutes to summon it.
No, it's fine.
It might be worth doing that before we get into
Especially with how
Kazan's.
fast it can move.
Yeah, before we get into Kazan's base.
Yeah. Harlan's the only one that's been taking damage, right? No one else has.
And
Correct.
you.
Well, me
Aside
too.
from Rocaine. Rocaine doesn't care about Rocaine. Yes, Harlan is the only one that has been damaged thus far.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not
Team good.
not
Okay.
much he can
Okay.
do.
Just stab the hound unless you're going to disengage and run.
No, we're gonna. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack
The hound.
the hound. I don't have flanking with a spiritual weapon though, right? No. Okay. 9 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Cool. Second attack.
You know, you could re-roll, spin some stones and re-roll.
Yeah, but an attack roll is not really anything important.
Yes, it is. You have 2 pill bottles worth of stones there.
So that's
Only
the
one
black
pill bottle
ones.
worth of stone, with the black stones.
Yeah. And like the whole thing is he doesn't really hit his attacks in
Yeah,
general.
you don't have to re-roll them.
Yeah.
You
No,
can
I'm
save
just
them
letting
for
you
other
know.
rolls. Don't let Artemis bully you.
And just Mars self-admits he forgets. So like,
Yeah. I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit a hound, does it?
I think it's 12 is the AC.
12 is the AC.
Yeah. I rolled a 5 and then a 6.
Woof.
Bonus action shield bash, I guess. I can do that, right? That's
That's one of our rules. You can do that.
I can add proficiency to
Yeah,
that,
you
right?
add your. It's like a normal attack roll. It's just the damage doesn't get the ability
Yeah.
modifier.
Does it use strength to
Yes.
hit? So that would be a +4 to hit.
Garbage.
Oh, I got an 8 on the die for +4 for a 12 to hit.
yes.
that's
Oh my god!
It's a D6 for your metal shield.
Yep. For 3 bludgeoning damage, which is not
Silver.
silvered.
And that's
magical?
how...
It is a magical weapon, or magical
It's a magical
shield.
shield, but it's not silvered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what?
Which hound again?
2. So yeah, he goes to swing and then just with the rain and everything and one eye.
I was about to say he already has trouble seeing. Add in all the water, and his glasses getting flecked up.
Yeah.
Just
Is he swings probably too high right over it and then goes down too low and just And then his fire's like fuck it, just fuck it, like just and then finally hits it, but it doesn't do anything.
not as much as you'd like.
Does
Yeah.
a whole 1 damage.
Yeah, we're gonna go 5. Stop following me. 10, like that. And that will be. Oh, fucking stop turning.
He's still within threatened range, so
yeah,
he's
I'm
not getting another
I'm not
opportunity attack.
leaving the. But that'll be my turn.
So then it's Hound 2's turn.
Who Rokane just tried to hit and Zealous
Who just
crisped up a little bit, you know.
bonked on the snoot with his shield. Or
Yeah,
can
I don't see why Hound 2 wouldn't just
Turn.
turn.
pivot. Anyway.
Rotate your hound.
I'm gonna use my reaction when it hits to use shell shocked again.
Again, I don't think you've used it yet today.
I used it once.
The last attack.
Oh, that's
he did
right.
shell
Yeah.
shock on
Again,
it
it's just to
reduce
reduce
it.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna hit. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Yep.
It's gonna be 9 necrotic damage.
That's 9 on the die plus 2, so that's no damage.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Next attack though,
That's a 16 on the die.
that'll hit.
But at least it's not a crit.
Yep. Then I'll have to make that con save.
I'm gonna say since you reduced all the damage, I don't know.
That's an ability of the Icor.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with that specific one. Usually, if it's like the interception,
Yeah.
I know I've said that. It didn't get it because Rokane was extending the shield, so it didn't actually do any damage if it's completely negates. Okay, 11 necrotic damage on that one, and then make your con save.
I'm looking
Not great.
not great.
Second wind.
His second wind is most useful with other people being hurt too. So he only uses that's a 17 on the die for my con save plus another 7,
passes.
so 24.
When you say you're not looking good, how not good?
40.
Less than half.
Noted.
Scary. And yes, it's most helpful with other people, but you're still allowed
You're allowed to
use it.
heal yourself.
Rokane knows for a fact that it heals other people around him. He only uses it whenever it can be optimized.
So, it just turns, because you didn't move that far.
No.
Lashes out on you, gets a good bite on you, the first time, but you...
I think that the shell shocked itself is becoming more localized. It's not cover your entire body and lash out. It's he bit you on the arm, we cover your arm, and then spike out from there.
I like that.
Nice.
It's becoming more refined.
If anything, it bites you, it sinks in, but then that goes over your arm and just...
Yeah, like you see like the spikes pierce through, but it doesn't do any damage because
it's ichoric, but it still reduces yours.
I like the idea it's around you, but then the ichor comes up from underneath and like forces its jaws back off your arm.
Yeah, that's
like it's not coming out of like every wound or something.
Yeah,
on it. It's
and like it doesn't like that, but it doesn't hurt it. So it's I'm just gonna keep.
It's just I didn't get my snack. Let me try again.
Yeah, and then it gets its snack. And takes a nice little chunk out of you.
And then it's Lexori's going.
Yay, Lexori!
And I hate it because he can't use like revenge or anything like that. Like he's getting annoyed, but he can't do shit. But
not to mention, if you also wanted to, if it gets bad enough, remember you can always reach for a spell.
Yeah, I know.
That too. Yeah. Feel better about it coming for her than everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Again, Rokane's doing his job of meat shield. Out of the three of us, he's the only one that's hurt.
You are hurt. Okay. It's not the best. She would flank, but she wants to do something. So what she's gonna do, Rokane, is come up right next to you.
Here or here?
I would assume kind of more between him and Zealous. There.
For the moment, Lexori is going to bonus action Cure Wounds Rokane.
Bonus action?
She has an ability called Combat Medic.
Right.
Oh.
Any spell that is healing spell that is 3rd level or lower is a bonus action for her automatically. For her, that only includes Healing Word, Cure Wounds, and Revivify. But still... those are some nice spells to be...
Yeah. I mean, one of them's already a bonus action, but yeah. Being able to revivify as a bonus action is kind of gross.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up often, and she does only have so many diamonds. It just doesn't matter on, like, Harlan.
Yeah, who doesn't need components to be revived.
And again, these all get cast at the base level.
Yeah.
Could she choose to spend a spell slot and upcast it?
She doesn't have spell slots.
It's more like you can do this amount of times a day.
Okay.
The drawback of NPCs.
Yeah.
You get 10 HP back.
Not bad. Basically undoes that last attack.
I'm above half again.
Yay.
Okay. So yeah, Lexori looks tempted to just put herself between you and the hound, but comes behind, gives you a pat. Guidance doesn't work on attacks or anything like that. Well, you know what? That's still, that could still come in handy with, like, different ability checks having to be, has seen someone have to, grapple.
Mm-hmm. Because those are still ability checks, yes.
Yeah. So is going to touch you again, Rokane, and cast guidance on you.
It's just like a little pat, and holds her hand there for a second, cast the Cure Wounds, cast the guidance, and...
Yeah.
I like
that. She is now concentrating. All right. That is Hunter 2.
Still hiding.
Yep. Still hiding.
Oh, wait. Before you go on to Hunter 2, does... spiritual weapon?
No, she used her bonus action to cast Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Let me look at jumping rules.
Jumping. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. And then, yeah. I'm assuming that's all you need.
Okay. So it's equal to...
From a stand, since he can't move 10 feet, it's half his strength score.
Half his strength score. His strength score is 16.
So he can jump 8 feet.
Yeah, that's not
It's not really worth anything.
Not worth it. Like, if someone was 5 feet away, jumping down would be...
Well, does he not have any movement once he lands?
Well, that's just... He still has the rest of his movement. That's just counted as the first, 8 of his movement.
Yeah, well, because the...
It's not like he's going to be able to jump 10 feet out and then get that much closer instead of just, he might as well just jump down immediately from the tree and move with how little extra movement that is.
Yeah.
It's not worth it and taking the damage.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, and at this point, Egan's not going anywhere near that tree with where he is. He's just going to circle around the long way back here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna still staying hidden, but use 20 feet of its climbing to just get to the base of the tree. Still hiding, still.
Just circles around to the back of the tree and climbs down behind it, basically.
Yeah. Like, if you wanted to have an action trying to percept, but there's no reason to do so.
And right now, it's way too far for me to see anything.
Yeah.
Same.
I meant anyone.
No,
but-
yeah. I'm just meaning for me.
Yeah.
I can't see Dick that far away.
All right, so that's Hunter 1.
Who is between Harlan and Egan.
Rocane might be the only one that can
See.
see.
Lexori
Yeah.
could potentially as well. I think.
Lexori too, yeah.
I mean, I think, again, smart enough to know there's the advantage here.
Yeah, knows pack member is on the other side.
Yeah, and the hunters are smarter and can tell Harlan is just beefier.
Yeah, they're the bigger threat. Sorry, bud.
Okay, hits. Okay, we're starting with a bite. So Harlan's now under 200.
Oof. That's more concerning, frankly.
Okay, second attack, gonna try to claw. Thank goodness for advantage. That meets it, beats it.
No, not thank goodness for advantage.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Wait, you're in a rage.
They are in a rage. So if it's piercing, slashing, bludgeoning damage, it's halved.
Yeah. The Ichor damage isn't halved,
No.
but...
Ichor or necrotic?
This one, the hunter does Ichor. The hunter leans forward, bites, uses that bite to stick the claws through Harlan, grappling Harlan.
Uh-oh.
No!
And once again, you see the Ichor begin to work its way in.
Yeah, I think just like before, it's do not let yourself be kept in this hold, Harlan.
Gives you a very firm nod.
Egan's straight up concerned.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
That's Hunter 1.
So then it's Egan's turn. I don't get...
What's that? No, I just did Hunter 2, didn't I?
No, Hunter
No.
2 was the tree.
Yeah, Hunter
Right,
2's the
right.
tree.
Sorry.
It's Hunter 1, so now it's Egan's turn.
Yes.
And I don't get advantage anymore because he's grappled. They're grappled.
Yeah.
That's okay. Gonna try stab.
Dono could give you the advantage.
Nope. One, technically, Dono has to go at the end of my turn with how we've agreed on
Right,
it.
right.
But also, I have a plan for Dono. But that is 24 to hit.
Nice. Hits.
And I don't get sneakies either because they're grappled, do I?
I don't think so. I think
They're
if you're...
not incapacitated. It's only if they're incapacitated.
Then I
that
think
it
you still
doesn't
get
count
sneakies.
place.
You just don't get advantage.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 13 slashing damage and 3 fire. No, wait, wrong addition. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 slashing damage and 3 fire damage from the short sword.
And that one's silvered, isn't it?
Yes, the short sword is silvered.
Are you offhanding?
He wants to, but he's gonna
This
be.
thing looks on death's door, I will tell you that.
Oh, fuck. Then, yeah, he'll offhand attack. Again, it's an unsilvered dagger that, at minimum, is doing 2 damage. At max, it would do 3.
It has 3 HP left.
Okay. Not if I fail my fucking roll!
2 more blackstones turned in. Do you want me to?
Grounding you for a minute. That's better. 21 to hit.
Hits.
For 6 damage, so 3!
Yes! You kill it!
Yay! So, yeah, I like that Egan keeps killing the people, or killing the creatures that are grappling his friends.
Keep saying, don't be in that, and then kills them.
Don't be in that! Stab, stab! So, yeah, Egan, stressed out about Harlan being grappled by this thing, and really doesn't want to see an I-cord Harlan. Thank you. I got a clear stone. Just stabs forward with the short sword, probably kind of under the arm that the claws are dug into Harlan, and has that little spark of fire go through, pulls it out, sees that it is flagging, and is like, I know Harlan needs me to run away, but I have to at least try this last time, and pulls forward with the dagger, probably right into the side of its neck, and that's just enough to get it to slump in front of him. He just lets out this heavy breath, and then gives Harlan a nod. It's like, oh, I'm leaving now. Dono, stick around to help.
Does give the smallest of smirks.
But yeah, kind of tells Dono to stick around, kind of flying that 10 feet up, so is above Harlan's head, out of danger, but can give Harlan the help action.
Yes.
And that is why we wanted to hold off, to give Harlan the help action. And basically, stick with Harlan and stay out of danger. And then he will trot along to the group. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, right up next to Zealous. There we go.
All right,
And Dono's hanging around with Harlan to give them the help action.
All right, that is Harlan's action.
Yep. Harlan's go, no longer grappled because the thing's dead now.
Yeah.
Has a hound behind them.
Is gonna whack at the hound.
No, that's fair.
That's hound 2.
1.
Oh, 1. Sorry. It's, I don't know why. The 2 and the 1 look very similar to me.
No,
here.
especially like from this angle. No,
Yeah.
From a more overhead, it's a little more obvious. But just get advantage from that help action.
Nat 20.
That's my person! That's my barbarian!
And that adds a brutal critical.
Fuck yeah!
Ooh, nice.
And it's their first attack of the round, isn't it? So they get that radiant damage.
Yeah, so just the max damage of getting an extra damage die. That's...
I will say, I think if I recall correctly, brutal critical just adds an extra die. It doesn't get doubled.
Oh, okay.
But don't forget the rage damage.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to make the call that the brutal critical die is auto-maxed, that's a you call, but it's not a doubled die. It's just an extra damage die.
Mm-hmm.
That is... got a little carried away.
Like, still good, but that's the whole point of the brutal critical.
Does 24 piercing damage and 18 radiant.
Disgusting. I love it.
Amazing.
Nice.
The hound's at 69 HP.
Maybe I just want you to think that.
You have an unshakable urge to do that whenever you see the number 69.
And that was just the first attack.
That was just the first attack. No more advantage, at least not from Dono, but...
That's gonna hit.
Fuck yeah.
Minimum damage. But that's okay.
That's okay. And again, Dono's staying with Harlan and will give them the help action every turn.
Harlan needs to come after you guys, though. Okay, Dono's far enough up that if Harlan leaves, it doesn't become...
Yeah, Dono had explicit instructions to stay, like, at least 10 feet up. Kind of close enough to give Harlan that, if anything, more like 15 feet up, because then can reach Harlan, who's almost 10 feet tall himself. Technically takes up 2 squares, but not really. But yeah, stays that 10 feet up to stay within reach of Harlan to help them, but out of range of other creatures.
Yeah. Is just going to take that opportunity attack to come up behind the hound that is on you guys.
We'll say that's out of sight. That is at 25 feet.
It knows what direction you guys went.
Okay, just letting you know.
I mean,
And
they,
it's-
not it.
Yeah.
And can see the outline, just not like if they tried to attack from here, that would be disadvantage. Wanting to just be able to follow right now, you can still see vague outlines.
Okay.
Like probably going up to like over 30 feet, you won't be able to see outlines. But it's gonna attack. And the hound is what we don't have. Because that's just necrotic damage.
I was about to say, I don't think Dono technically moves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's not his turn.
Okay.
But he's got a fly speed of 60. On his turn, he can
Doesn't
catch
hit. Hound was not expecting.
it to run away.
Yeah.
Them to run away.
It's like, wait, what?
But Snacky, why did you run? I thought we were fighting.
Looks up. What about you? I can't reach you. I want a snack.
If I sit up and beg, will you come down so I can eat you?
But that'll be Hound 1. Which just follows Harlan.
Makes sense.
I mean, Harlan's doing what Harlan needs to do. And gonna chomp. With advantage.
Yep.
That's the 3 on the die. And another 3.
Good. They're all also struggling in the rain.
Yeah.
No one's having a good time. I'll make it a roll for how everyone's doing. Woofda.
Midwest coming out there.
Zealous, that's you.
Okie dokie. Well, Brocane didn't run, so he's not running forward more. Sorry. 5, 10, 15.
That doesn't mean you have to go backwards.
I'm circling around Egan. He got in the way. I want to be able to see how to. It's just a sideways movement. And I'm gonna Ray of Frost at Hound 2.
Like, Soy isn't mad. She's just disappointed.
Brocane didn't fucking move.
I didn't want to move out of.
World, Lexori.
If Brocane had followed, he would have 16 to hit the Hound.
Zealous, we're all on our way. Keep running forward after you throw your spell.
That does hit.
Those are D8s, yes.
You moved what, 10 feet?
I was right here, so I think I moved
so
15.
10.
All right.
Oh,
I
you
could go
could
diagonal.
5,
yeah.
10, yeah. I mean, if you want to run a circle around.
Whee! Circle, circle, circle. No. 5 cold damage.
Okay, 2.
Hound 2.
And its speed's reduced by 5 or 10?
10 feet. Would I be allowed to quicken spell and do another cantrip?
You're technically not allowed 2 leveled spells.
Yeah, I
in a
don't see why
turn.
you can't do 2 cantrips.
Okay, cool, because I'm going to do it again. Quicken spell is 2 sorcery.
They're
points.
technically all at will, so I don't see
Yeah.
why you couldn't do 2 cantrips.
It's just most of the time people, don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
Yeah, I never even thought of that as an option.
Otherwise, I will forget.
Trying to slow both of them. Which one are you aiming at?
Again, I'm aiming at 2 again.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 that would be disadvantage because he's really far away.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, double 7s. 14 cold damage this time.
Nice.
The question is, does the reduce by 10 feet stack?
Technically, with certain other spells, yeah, it does.
I mean, with itself. They just Ray of Frosted twice.
I would argue yes, but
Fuck it,
I'm not
yeah.
the DM.
Cool!
I was about to say, I want to read the actual spell first.
I have it right here. It says, on a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn, and then the spell's damage increases when you reach level, so that's why it's...
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be twice over, so
Yeah.
reduced by 20 feet until the start of Zealous' next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually really smart.
Give it a shot. Why not? We're trying not to use too many spell slots.
We're just using our meta magics, and then we'll burn our spell slots to make more meta magics.
It's the first time we've used the meta magic, so.
Yeah.
Make him step back 5 feet, please. No, diagonal. Yeah, still facing that way. It's like it's like we're gonna keep going. Like, okay, step back to make sure this is actually happening.
Keep going, Zealous.
He does not move after that.
You're a little cunt, Zealous. We're also not gonna run ahead of you. Like, you're also hindering this.
Again, Rokane did not follow. So, like, as soon as you guys start moving, no problem starting to move again. But
Yeah, it just does slow everyone else because a lot of people aren't going to want to pass the squishiest member of the team.
he has not been hit at all. He's fine right now.
Because you've been far away, bud. You're about to become the closest if everyone takes their full movement. It makes sense why Zealous is doing that. It's just that's why everybody's like, ah!
Again, Rokane's thing was he was still putting himself in between you and the...
Yeah, until
But, yeah.
Zealous could move, and this turn he was going to disengage and keep running, I assume.
Yeah. He was
That's the
planning.
problem when you don't talk either.
He's focused on not trying to get attacked by a hound.
That's fair, but Zealous cannot leave them behind either.
Everyone knows what the plan is. There's no reason to assume that won't be the continued action.
Rokane's also looking hurt, so, like, what if he gets too hurt to follow?
That's
I
fair,
get all
yeah.
the logic. But go ahead, Rokane. That's your turn.
Oh, fuck. I can't hold action and movement. Fuck.
Nope, holding action is only an action. You cannot hold your turn. The only thing you can do is choose to go later in initiative and move your whole initiative.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that. Fine. I'll go ahead and action disengage.
Disengage. All
Disengage.
S's are SHs now.
Disengage.
Action disengage.
Your S's are not
She-
doing well today.
No, I jokingly talked about it, and now I'm fucked. So we action disengage. 5, 10, 15. We're going to stop here.
You could go up beside him. That's
I know. I'm stopping here for now. I'm going to keep moving.
okay.
I'm going to slap a sanctuary on you
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Please actually slap him. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, it's a rough push. Like, he's not... It's like a push to turn you around and keep moving.
that gets a. What the fuck was that for?
20, 25, 30. Let's keep moving.
Like everyone else said.
I like the idea that with it's almost just like quarterback style.
Just
Again, a lot of it
straight
just-
armed him.
It was a lot of like pushing his shoulder to get him to kind of turn around. Like, let's go.
Yeah. There's not a sanctuary ring either, so
No.
can't unfortunately mark that.
No, but I do have it marked on mine, and yeah. So basically, I feel like his disengage is a lot of just like using his shield to like batter it away as he like steps away real fast.
Yeah, I can see that kind of holding it up so when it lunges forward, it just bashes
Kind of
against
push
it.
it, and then
yeah.
push it back and take that moment to step away and run.
All right, but then that is Hound 2.
Who is
Has a Harlan behind it.
Yep.
A spiritual weapon next to it, and a Lexori, the most immediate other option.
And frost around its feet, making it slower.
It
Yeah.
can only reach Lexori if it moves.
Yeah. Gonna bite Harlan.
With advantage, because it is still flanking with the other hound.
Doesn't hit.
Good.
Nice.
Second attack. Doesn't hit.
Good. It's cold.
Yeah, it's just...
Its jaws are chattering too much to get a good bite. Then it's Lexori's go.
I feel like he was honestly expecting to turn around or Rocaine was expecting to turn around and Zealous be further behind.
Why would Zealous do the smart thing?
He's working on it, guys.
No,
Okay, he's working on it.
I
Just
do.
teasing.
Just Rocaine worries the most about you.
I know.
And it's totally because he doesn't like you or anything. You're the squishiest and the most annoying.
So he wants you to stay the fuck away from him and out of the fray and
I like how you say stay the fuck away from him as if Rocaine's not the one constantly choosing to be right there next to him.
Because you need someone to keep you safe.
Zealous appreciates it, you know, on a non-canon level.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't want you to be hurt.
Rocaine's just having flashbacks to the Tilly fight when he turns around and Zealous is right fucking there. It's like, what are you doing? You hear the war siren in the background.
Stressed.
Hey, you know, he did 2 fights pretty good.
He can fuck up on the third, I guess.
He's working on it.
I just think it's funny as he talks about how he hates you so much.
All right, so like Sori gonna reach out a hand, and next to Harlan is going to summon a Guardian of Faith.
Neat.
It's even pink. It's my little T-Rex.
Amazing.
Is there a preference for side?
Not overly, because as long as they're both within 10 feet.
I don't know if a Guardian Faith is large or not, but have a dino.
The dino's cute, even if it's technically large.
Is that a concentration spell?
No,
Oh, what the fuck?
it just lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, because Lexori's already concentrating on
Oh, but it also has a
something.
percentage of health that it does.
Yes.
guidance. Concentrating on guidance
Yeah.
is what it is.
Once it do,
Does 80 damage, I think.
yeah, it pops.
60.
60 might be. Oh yeah, it is a large spectral guardian, so he takes up more space than that, and that does matter because that means it's a wider radius for
wanna
enemies
use
to
the-
come into play for it.
And yeah, there you go.
And then put the dino on top of it.
He was better balanced like that.
First time enters the space and an enemy creature, which they are both entering the space, so they need to make saves.
No, wait, isn't it going to catch
And
Hunter?
Hunter 1 that we don't know exists as well.
Yeah,
Hunter 2.
Hunter 2, excuse me. Yeah.
because that is also with it being large.
Yeah.
Within 10 feet. That's why I was like, I need to double check and make sure because that does matter.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay, Hound 1 does not pass.
Woo. Takes 20 on a fail, 10 on a pass, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So Guardian of Faith could pop here and now, depending.
Hound 2 does not pass.
It getting more likely.
Hunter does not pass.
So 20 for each of them, and then the Guardian of Faith pops, and they're all like, wait, it's supposed to last better than that. They're secret enemies. At least one, maybe two.
Yeah, so like Sori goes, knows her spell well. You get a very small flash of this figure that's holding a shield that just has a symbol of like two hands holding each other. And it pops and her eyes go, there's someone we can't see here, Vaughn. And then I think, at least Egan, with your passive, you do hear a sort of, because it's smart enough to stay silent and not go, ah, but you do hear a little,
Kind of that sharp intake of
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of ear twitches in that
Yeah.
direction.
That plus like Sori going, like Sori warns that, looks at you, Egan, and is going to run and stay ahead of Rocane. No, is going to stay in front. I meant like ahead.
Behind
like,
Rocane.
Behind, sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Is going to be right behind Rocane.
Okay, then that's just about 20 feet movement.
Going to stay between Rocane and danger.
Yes. That is Lexori's turn.
Then it's Hunter.
2.
Yeah, whatever Hunter's that. Because the other one's dead.
All right. Hunter 2. Well, didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
Well, Lexori's not in line of sight anymore.
No.
Or at least obscured. That's the word I'm looking for.
I think really can only mostly see Harlan.
Sorry.
Yeah, because Egan's 5 feet out of being able to be visualized.
Did Lexori do a bonus action?
No.
Do you want to do a weapon thing then?
A spiritual weapon?
Oh, yeah. Might as well, right?
If she didn't do a bonus.
That's not gonna hit. Even with her nice plus to it, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, it's just gonna move up and get Harlan. Harlan's having a great time, guys.
So it's like, Egan doesn't like this!
Hey, this one is the one that has halved damage.
That's something, at least.
So yeah, gonna bite. Meets it, beats it. 13 divided by 2, that's 6.
Yep.
Plus 4 ichoric damage, which does not get...
Halved.
Uh-oh. We're about to be grappled again.
Oh, well that's...
I think that's still all just the first attack.
Yeah, that's all the bite. But now they are officially below Lexori in health.
That's not good.
Okay, the claws are gonna hit.
Oh.
9 halved.
4.
So yeah, there's not that much damage there, but is now grappled.
Egan's not happy.
So yeah, the hunter comes up, bites, claws, much like you've seen it do before. Harlan gives a and then looks at all of you and just goes, run. Knows they're not in a good spot, but...
No. But that for Egan turn?
It is Egan's turn.
Egan's not happy. He's not gonna stay. He is gonna step 5 feet forward to stab the hound one last time, but he can bonus disengage and run.
No, that's fair.
He's gonna attempt to stab. It's a fucking 11!
So close to the hound.
I'm almost out of fucking gems. I need to save these for the goddamn Caslet fight.
Do you have...
I do, but I also do not want to spend them just yet. Sorry.
No, that's fair. I am out of range to be able to see you with my
God.
back turned.
Damn it!
If it was a save to stop damage or the health
Yeah.
reduction thing, yeah, but for an attack.
No, that's fair.
Upsetty.
I'm sorry.
But
Okay.
Egan tries to get one last hit off, kind of gives Harlan a apologetic look, and then will bonus disengage and use his 30 movement to catch up with everyone else. And Dono is back up above, fluttering around Harlan to be a distraction and give them the help action. Again, Dono's got a mission to stick with Harlan for now.
Yeah.
They at least have Dono in their corner.
Well, Harlan, first off and foremost, is going to take ichoric damage at the start of their turn.
Maybe the other 3 will come and help. With 3 enemies around you, if you disengage, do you disengage with like all of them, or is it only with one?
Action disengage is with all of them, I believe.
Just curious on that.
I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it affects all around.
Not that hard.
But they're not going to
Yeah.
disengage.
Well, they're grappled too, so like...
Yeah, is going to try and escape the grapple with
with the help.
Yep. Has a plus 10 to athletics. Just needs to roll a 4. Thank goodness for advantage. That was a 3.
Oh no.
And that's an 18.
Yeah, if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn, just period.
So yeah, Harlan fully just yanks themselves off the claws, gives a, even if it's not doing damage, gives a
Yeah, I feel like Dono's like fluttering around the hunter just enough to be like a distraction and like being a nuisance. So they're like trying to get rid of get rid of him while Harlan's also shoving out of the hold.
Then Harlan is going to take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yep. To follow after.
And to stand right in front of Zealous and sort of just
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
My person.
Okay, Hound 1. Harlan has a 17 AC.
The hounds unfortunately still have advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to teach your teacher.
That turns into a 19 on the die.
Ugh.
But again, they can only do 1 attack on a...
Yeah.
Okay, second hound. 19 on the die.
God damn it.
The other one would have hit too, if that...
That does not make me feel better.
No.
Oh, that's a good point, Hunter. It could do its opportunity attack with the claws, and if the claws hit, that's an auto grapple. Harlan's not getting out.
It could, but it won't, because it's nice.
Because that would be mean.
I'm sorry, guys. The hunter's actually smart enough to realize it can keep it.
Them.
Yeah.
Well, from the hunter, it's prey. It doesn't
yeah,
really
so
matter what
it.
it is.
Okay, give it all the bad juju, guys.
Bad juju.
Let me
Fuck
roll it.
you.
No.
Fuck you. Yeah, let Artemis roll it.
I'll let you roll
No,
it.
I will roll well that time.
Yeah, bad is whatever the opposite of what we want.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this in front of the table, let you know everything, okay? Harlan's AC, 17. Hunter with claws gets a +6 to hit.
Ugh.
Mm.
We have to roll a 10 or under to not hit them.
Ready?
No.
9!
Oh, thank God.
That is indeed 9.
Thank aspects.
Let me double check that before I get anybody hopes up.
The aspects shine today, even though it's raining.
Harlan knows those claws will stop them, dodges it, which probably is why the other 2 hit,
Fair.
and runs to get right behind Zealous, hold the line.
Then it's Hound 1 turn for the end of the round.
It tries to jump for the little dragon in the air.
No, so here's the fun thing, right? I was gonna wait for this to be at the top of the round, but it's more cinematic to do it this way. As the hound goes to start getting ready to just chase Harlan again, you hear a whistle in the distance,
Uh-oh.
signaling. Nobody else knows, but Harlan and Lexori suddenly look up and they smile. And in the distance, you see the figure of someone very lithe, running very fast. She has left Raiden and Monkek behind, knowing that they were almost done. So you kind of hear her, and again, she can only vaguely see her outlines, but you hear Chandra's voice. What are you doing hanging around? Get moving already! And that is where we'll end our episode. Thank you so much for listening. Again, both the Hunters and the Hounds are from Kobold Press. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. And remember,
Play
to your you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear, and so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them. So go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF15 and use code RFF15 for 15%
Do you want
off
a
your
shirt
first or a
order?
poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. Character art is by Miedek. She can be found at linktree/Miedek. That's MEDEKH. Intro-outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Gallivan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you. How's our time?
4 minutes left on our second timer, but I know you wanted to try to...
Let's try at least one more round and see where we're at the end of that round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
If it's like, oh god, they're nearly dead or we're nearly out of here. But we shall see.
Shashi.
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 We shall see.
Sashimi.
Sashimi.
With the short sword. And the harmony.
Do some sashimi with the short sword and the harmony.
It's a silver short sword now.
Yeah, it's a silver short sword.